Hello, once again, I'm coming to you with video number 7. We're talking about valuable fans. We've discussed already what a valuable fan is someone that admires and honors a person, place, or thing. We've dealt with several types of people that are valuable fans, and you yourself may be a valuable fan. So listen up. And we're going to talk about a gentleman that many people know throughout the world. We're talking about none other than Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, I'm a great advocate fan of his. My wife is a fan of his. We've watched many of his fights and seen him in his spectacular wins. And we just enjoy the young man because he is a valuable fan. Now, there's a video out, in a good video, talking about why it's hard to beat Floyd, why nobody beat him. And they mention several things which are all good. However, I want to come at it from a spiritual perspective first, and then the other accolades that the gentleman gave on the YouTube video. There's a scripture in Exodus 20 and 12, and also in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 to 3. That's Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, and Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 to 3. And it says this: Honor thy father and mother, that thy days may be long. Again, honor thy father and mother, that your days may be long, prosperous, and or successful. You can actually paraphrase and put those words in there. And here's the reason why. God said anyone that honors their father and mother, their days are going to be long and successful. So that means whatever they do, they're going to be successful at it. Now, many people don't know about Floyd Mayweather's grandmother, Bernice Mayweather. She was a strong Black woman who helped bring Floyd up. And when Floyd got robbed of the gold medal in the Olympics and got the bronze instead, Floyd took the bronze medal and gave it to Bernice and let her hold it until she passed. God bless her soul. But Floyd respected his grandmother, he respected his natural mother, and he respects still his father. His mother and father are still alive. He's actually made his father a millionaire. His mother's well taken care of. So that's the foundation, I believe, of his success. Because I can look back on my own life on times where I did not honor my father and mother, times when I didn't listen to their advice. I always got in trouble. Ended up getting involved with this one and that one and drugs and blah, 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 blah. Just negative things. So here we see from the scriptures in Exodus 20 and 12 and Ephesians 6, 1, 2, and 3, because he honors his father and mother and he's very respectful to older people who he doesn't even know. God has blessed him abundantly. We know that his father was a good boxer. His uncle, Roger, was a good boxer. God bless his soul. His relative, the other Mayweather, is still a good boxer. So he inherited certain talent. And in this video, they say his ring IQ is very high. It's exceptional. It's phenomenal. His ability to make adjustments. All of this God gave him because he knew when Floyd was just an embryo in his mother's womb that he was going to honor his father and mother. Then there's his determination and his dedication, his physical and mental skills. I liken Floyd Mayweather to a combination of a mongoose and a cobra. If you look at any National Geographical video, mongoose actually hunt cobras. You'll see the cobra try and strike the mongoose and never can make that strike because the mongoose is highly elusive and has very high defensive skills like Mayweather. On the other hand, if the cobra comes at another animal or a human being, they strike very quickly and accurately. So I liken him to that. Being in the martial arts for over 40 years, again, I'm a great advocate of him and his team. Now, he's done some great things because of his honoring his father and mother, plus his ring IQ, plus the ability to make adjustments, his tight defense, determination, his dedication, his physical and mental skills. He was able to win 15 world titles in 5 different weight classes. Unheard of. The only boxer in history, because he's a valuable fan and honors his father and mother and elderly people, to be able to buy out his own contract for $750,000. He honored his father and mother so much that he had 3 credits to go in the 12th grade. He quit school to box. And the people he was with at first weren't the best. He was left at a young age in various dangerous areas and hotels, with hardly no money and hardly no food to eat, but he made it on water and potato chips and things of that nature. So he's been through some ups and downs. He's lost his uncle. God bless his uncle. So he's lost his grandmother. So those are hard things to deal with, even today. I've lost my mother. And after I lost my mother, we had 2 years of nothing but funerals. All of our aunts passed and 2 uncles. So it's nothing but funerals. So what else? Because he honored his father and mother and he's a valuable fan. He left the 12th grade, as I stated, got into boxing, became a millionaire in like 2 years after that, was able to buy out his contract at $750,000, and no other boxer in history has even tried that. He was pay-per-view's biggest ticket seller. He established Mayweather Boxing Gym. He trains about 300 other boxers and promotes them. He also has Mayweather franchise fitness gyms. He promotes a teeth whitener. You can see that sometimes as an advertisement. He has made his father a millionaire. He made his Uncle Roger a millionaire. He made Leonard Ellaby, business partner and longtime friend, guy with the cool shades and always with him in the corner when he was boxing, a millionaire. He's from DC. He bought Pirella a mansion, and he also owns, I believe it's called Arella Music, Arella Records, along with Pirella, the business partners. So he's able to do that, all because he honored his father and mother. In spite of the good, bad, and the ugly in his life, he has risen to the top because God has seen fit for it to happen. He yielded to that honor. Valuable fans walk in honor. They honor themselves. They respect other people. They honor their clients. They honor their work. They honor integrity. They honor determination and dedication. They honor commitment. Honor is very important as a valuable fan. So what else did he do? He paid all of the expenses for George Floyd's funeral. And George Floyd had many funerals, had them in different areas. And he also paid the funeral expenses of another boxer who he had beat and became friends with. He helped that family out too. He helps out celebrities all the time and has been doing it for over 20 years. He feeds the hungry and the homeless. So he's a giver. Because I keep emphasizing it, he honored his father and mother. You'll hear the sports announcers say it's his ring IQ. Yes, it is. It's his ability to make adjustments. Yes, it is. But they don't realize the underlying factor of that is spiritual. He honors his father and mother. He loved his grandmother. He still loves his mother. He still loves his father. No matter what they go through, they grow in love and unity. That's important as a valuable fan. So I just talked about how he feeds the homeless and the hungry. He also has a sports clothing line. All of this by honoring his father and mother. And my point is, we need to honor our elders. We need to honor our clients. We need to honor our word. Valuable fans do that. We need to honor and own up when we make an error and take 100% responsibility when we blow it. So here we go. He also has two barbershops in Las Vegas, Nevada. He has private jets, expensive rare jewelry and watches, very unique. He's a regular customer of Peter Marco on Rodeo Drive in California, and Pete has over $1 billion easy worth of assets. Mayweather owns private jets. He has residential mansions. He took $50 million and made a deal in New York City, bought 9 commercial buildings, all worth $9 billion. So his net worth today is $750 billion. And it feels good, no doubt, to ride on several private jets, to have paid security, to be able to help his sons. He's teaching them the business. So he's mentoring as well as the boxers that are training with him, and he promotes them. He's an excellent promoter, all because he honors his father and mother. Honor is a good thing to have today. My wife is taking care of her dad. He's going through some physical challenges. She's been up there for over 6 months now. And in Rochester, New York, there was a situation that happened in March where a young man was psychologically imbalanced and the cops abused him and he ended up being murdered by the police. The young black commissioner sadly covered it up. Young lady who's a mayor there, not too long into office, she knew of it as well. So now the police commissioner is stepping down because he really has no choice. The mayor's in trouble. They want her to step down. My point is this: unfortunately, they are not good examples of valuable fans. If they would have valued the man who was psychologically imbalanced life, that situation would have been handled differently, and they would not have covered it up. They covered up a murder. That's not a valuable fan. So, my question to you as I check myself on a daily basis, I have to make sure that I stay a valuable fan. Doesn't mean I don't make errors, because I'm flesh and blood like everybody else, and I do make errors. But I have to be man enough to own up to those errors and be willing to make the proper adjustments. That's what valuable fans do. Anytime Mayweather had a competition and he did well, he would look back at himself. How can I do it better? I'm honoring my grandmother. I'm honoring my living mother. I'm honoring my living father. So by giving honor to others, it shows how much we honor ourselves. And I believe the majority of you out there are valuable fans. So I want you to remember, no matter what you're going through, you have value. Dig deep down inside yourself, pull it out, admire it, and learn to value others even more as you value yourself even more. Be dedicated to your wife, be dedicated to your husband, to your family, to your career, to your business. Learn how to balance all of that as Mayweather has done in the ring. Learn how to make those adjustments as I have to do. My wife being away over 6 months, up there helping her dad in upstate New York, going through physical situations. We pray, we talk, we converse often, and I saturate myself with inspirational material, educational material, and I stay focused and honor the God that I serve, the wife that I married, and my family, like Mayweather, honors his still. So God bless you, and I want you to continue on. No matter what you're dealing with, you can reach out to me for support at Mike8828 at yahoo.com. That's Mike8828 at yahoo.com. God bless you and stay safe. Bye bye.